Hi everyone, my name is Lisa. I'm a police officer with the Australian Federal Police. I have a very important job to keep kids safe online. Today I'm here because I'm going to read to you one of my favourite books about keeping kids safe online. Before we start, I would like to thank the author of the book, Shona Innes, and the book's illustrator, Iris Agox, for allowing me the opportunity to read the book to you online. The book that I'm about to read is called The Internet is Like a Puddle. Let's begin. The internet is an amazing and wonderful place. It can help us to talk to and see friends and family who are a long, long way away. It can give us amazing ways to get to know about things and share them with other people. We can get onto the internet in all sorts of ways, using gadgets and phones and computers. We can play games and find all sorts of information about all kinds of things. We can keep ourselves busy for a long time and hardly ever get bored. The internet can be very, very fun. Just like the internet, puddles can be fun too. It's fun making a batch of pretend puddle soup or splashing away in a puddle on a rainy day, or sailing a leaf boat. Puddles can be fun to jump and play in, but they can also be a bit tricky. Puddles might look shallow at the top, but they could actually be really deep underneath. Some puddles look really clear on the surface, but underneath there might be a whole lot of dirt or slime. Sometimes we can go in deeper than we meant to. Sometimes we can go in so far that we can get quite stuck. The internet is a bit like a puddle. It can be lots of fun and very useful, but the internet can also be deeper than it looks. The internet might look just like a phone or a tablet or a screen, but the workings behind it are tricky and deep. There are all sorts of things going on inside that we cannot see from the top. We need to make sure that we play safely in the internet puddle. Too much of the internet or getting in too deep can cause trouble. It can mean that we aren't spending enough time doing the things that we need to do, or being with real people, or smelling, tasting and touching real things, or getting the sunlight and the exercise to keep our bodies healthy and alive. Getting too deep in the internet can mean we go to places where we can get stuck or in trouble. It is easy to click or swipe our way into things, but sometimes it can be tricky to find a way back out. Sometimes too many tricky clicks or swipes can mean we get to see things we shouldn't be seeing. We might chat to strangers we really shouldn't be chatting to. We might accidentally block up the way the information flows. Saying no to a chance to dip into the internet puddle can be very hard. Getting out of the internet puddle when we are asked to can also be hard. Sometimes it feels like everyone else is allowed to play in the internet puddle except us. We need to keep safe around puddles. Grown-ups need to know which parts of the puddle we are in, and we need to stay in the parts agreed upon. If there is a part of the internet puddle that is new to us, then we need to check with a safe adult before we jump in. If we haven't met the other creatures in the internet puddle, we shouldn't start talking to them or playing games with them unless a safe person checks first. If something in the internet puddle doesn't look right or seems a bit strange, we should show a safe person. It can be tempting to sneak into a puddle while no one is looking, but when there's no safe person around, we need to step well away from the puddle. When a safe person is with us, they can help us make sure that we don't stay too long in the internet puddle and that we don't go too deep, chat to the wrong creatures, or go into the dark parts of the puddle. When a safe person is with us, the internet puddle can be wonderful, wonderful fun. Thank you, everyone. How do you and your family stay safe online? We'd love to hear from you, so please comment below.